Hey everybody, today I'm doing a walkthrough of an escape the room game called Escape Again. So I just broke my way out of a box, I guess. So I see a light switch in front of me and the game is telling me how to move around and interact. And I want to turn on the light, so first I have to fix the wire. Now, I'm not really good at those puzzles, so I'm just going to click around until I get those things in place. So this might take a while. Okay, looks like I have a part of it. Okay, got it. So I can turn on the lights and I see some interesting stuff in the room. The door is locked and the closet is locked. I have a key here and this one will open the closet. And what do I have inside? A safe. Now for the password I need to count all the jars and I see 8 of them. Then I need to count those X marks and I see 5 of them in the whole room. And I have to count the brown crates and there are 9 of those. And it's open and inside there is a note with some black and white dots. So I'll just save this for later. The game doesn't do that. You have to memorize it or save it yourself. The second one was in there and the third one is here on the bottom shelf. So now that I've seen all of them, I need to arrange them. While thinking about it, I'll read the newspaper telling me about missing citizens, unidentifiable footprints, so looks like some beasts are roaming around. And the mayor is advising me to stay inside, but I'm trying to get out. So when I arrange the pieces, I see which pins I need to turn on. Okay, and in this safe there's some jewelry and a key. And here I see some cubes. There are 61 of them if I count all of them, which is something I'll need later. And with this one, I'll just remember that the middle row was blue. Here is a painting with some strange symbols, a painting of a sun. It looks like this door was scratched. Also some numbers on it, but I won't bother with that just yet. I'll turn on the light here. And I see one of those symbols from the painting. I see another painting and I have to fix a wire again. This one is a little more complicated than the first one, so it'll probably take a while longer for me to figure this out. Finished! Okay, I can turn the lights on. And I have to solve some puzzles to open that chest. So I'm going to have a look at this painting again. So the triangle was red, this sign like an inverted 4 was purple, and the lightning one was orange. So the triangle should be red. Okay, and the one with the lightning is orange. Well, I'm imagining this is lightning, I have no idea what it really means. Now that painting shows me how to set the colors on these pedestals. So this one should be orange. Okay, and then I have these other two. A purple, green, and red. That one's good. And the last three are yellow, blue, and green. Okay, pedestals are complete, and I still have one thing left. Those are the jars. Now here I have a paper with one half of a jar drawn on the right side, and here's another paper with the other side of the jar on the left side, so I guess those two should be connected. So I'm going to get the first set of colors from the first paper. So the first one is green. Then next to it I should get red. Okay, then yellow, and then purple. And for the next set, first is blue, that's okay, then the next one should be green. Okay, this looks good. And the chest can be opened. And what treasure do I have? An axe, which is great because that's exactly what I need. And before I get out, I'll have a look around to memorize things that might come in handy later. Oh, there's another newspaper article here. The incidents do not stop. People vanish. Physicians agree that the bones belong to humans, so beasts are killing humans. And basically we should stay inside and stay safe. Okay, on this note I find 69 cubes. Okay, that thing looks interesting, but I don't need it just yet. Okay, I noticed this yellow paint stain here and some scratches on the ceiling. And in here there's a door with a puzzle. Okay, someone got killed in here. Lucky that wasn't me. Okay, so I saw this big cube thingy there, and I found another cube painting with 64 cubes and another drawing with 72 cubes. Now this one was the second one, the one on the chair was the fourth one, and the first and the third I've already found, so now I just need to enter the number of cubes from each painting. So I have 61, 72, 69, right? And 64. Okay, and it revealed a paper with where the middle row is orange. Okay, so here I noticed some nails, and then I remembered that on the first floor in the second room I also saw some nails on a shelf. So I'm going to walk back over there. Okay, so first I saw 3 of them, then 5, then 4, and then 9, as I remember. So I'm going to enter those, well, arrange the nails here to form those numbers. So the first one was 3. Then I saw 5, The next one is 4. And the last one was 9. And it unlocked a box, and in that box, again colors with green in the middle this time. So by now I've noticed that I have shelves all around with different colored books on them. So I'm going to go back to that first drawing with the blue row in the middle. Okay, here it is. And here I noticed that the bottom and top colors match. So I'm just going to make sure that the books are arranged in such an order that the colors in the top row match the colors of the books in the bottom row. What's next? Oh, one of them fell out, so it's green and then 2 blue books. Okay, then again I have green, then bright red, then dark red, bright red, green. Okay, and then just switch those two and it's done. I heard something fall behind me. Okay, it's a blue book with a triangle which matches the triangle here, so I'll just leave it like that for now. Now, what does the letter say? Okay, my stuff was delivered. Very nice. What does the newspaper say? Oh, criminals are taking advantage of the situation and stealing stuff. And possibly also getting killed by the beasts. So I'll go check out this one next. So it seems that the books are shifted to the left in the top row. So they don't exactly match the bottom row, they're shifted to the left by 1 book. So I'll start with the white one and then just copy the arrangement from the bottom row. So it's blue, dark red, green, then the missing one is white, then bright red, then green, dark red, blue, white, blue. Okay. Oh, I need to switch those two. Okay, got it. And the next book has 2 circles on it, so I'll just adjust the top symbol to have 2 circles. And I have 2 more bookcases to complete. Okay, so let's look at this one. So here they are just opposite. The top one is the opposite order from the bottom one, so I'm just going to do that. So the first one is bright red, then white, then dark red, then blue, then dark red, then bright red. And then the next one is dark red, then blue again. Yeah. And then it's white, then red, then green. Oh, and the other 2. Okay. And the third book that fell down had squares on it and 3 of them. Well, adjust this symbol. Okay, and now I just have 1 more bookshelf left. That's the one from the box. So over here, so it's like the books that are in the middle on the bottom row are on the edges of the top row, and the other way around. So on the edges in the bottom row I have bright green, so in the top row that needs to go to the middle. Now there are 13 of them, so the 7th one is in the middle. So I'll just put the green one in the middle and then arrange the others symmetrically from there. So it's bright red, then dark red, then white, then bright red. Okay, I think I got this. Yeah, it's symmetrical so far. And I just need to switch the last two on each side. Okay, last shelf is done. And what does the book say? 3 symbols. Okay, so just click this one until there are 3 of them. And this column is complete. What about the next one? I see a tree, and I also see 3 trees on that painting. So I'll adjust this to show 3 trees. Then I see a tree stump, and again 3 of them on the painting. So I'll adjust that. And the lower 2 are a moon. What are the other options? Star, sun, and meteorite. Okay. And the bottom one is a different number of stars. So I'll go back down and check out those 2 paintings in the first 2 rooms. So this one with stars has 8 of them. And the one from the first room is a picture of a sunset. Okay. So I need to make sure I have 8 stars on the symbol and the sun. Okay, this already is 8, so this is good. Okay, this one needs to change. And let's see about the left side of the door. So I have numbers here and symbols. I'll pick up the match and start lighting the candles in the room. And when I light the candle, the shadow of this object will actually show me one of the signs. So this is the bottom side, and it's not quite right just yet. Okay, this is it. Yeah, I'll just check that it really matches the shadow. Yeah, it does. Okay, now I'll pick up another match. By the way, I don't really have to. The matches will just respawn after a while. Okay, so I need to get that symbol to show up. It's similar to the second one. Okay, this is it. Now I could use another match. Yeah, I can't verify that it's correct because the shadow is gone. Okay, here's a match. And that one looks like the first one, but mirrored. Okay. So now I'll start doing the number puzzles. So I see a red paint stain here and an equation. And the numbers are actually... So there are 18 of those. And there are 3 of the goblets. And then those things that hold artifacts, there are a total of 7 of them in the room. 1 in each corner plus those 3 next to the wall. So I get 18 minus 3 minus 7, and that's 8. So the first solution is 8. Now the yellow one. I noticed a yellow paint stain just outside the room. Here it is, and on the ceiling I see 5 plus 3 equals question mark. It's kind of difficult to see it, but it's here. And 5 plus 3 is 8, so the solution is again 8. 2 8s. What will the next one be? Okay, so the next one is green, and there was a green paint stain on one of the boxes in the second room. Okay, here it is. And if I look back at those shelves, they kind of look like an equation. This one tells me that the cherry is equal to 3, the jar with cherries. And so 3 of them will make 9. This is the question mark, so when I try to solve all the equations, I get that the question mark is 7. While I'm here, I'll check out the equations at the door. So these are a bit hard to see, but I see a blue paint stain here. And when I try to solve them, first I get x, that's 9, then the triangle is 2, the next symbol is 0, and the square is 6. So the solution is 6 to the bottom one, and the green one was 7. Okay, oh, a match response, so I can light the last symbol. Let's see, that shadow is showing, okay, almost an X, but it's missing 2 pieces. So that's the third one. And this is the solution. Now I got something wrong because it's not opening yet. Is it one of the symbols? No, I got that one right. Oh, it's the star. It's not the star, it's the sun. Well, technically the sun is a star, but yeah, it needs to show the sun. The door is opening. Slowly. And I can go out. I'm out. So yeah, the newspaper article did say that it's best to stay inside, but I'm out. And the beasts are here as well. But that's not the problem for this game. Oh, creepy. Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.